my famous meatballs.
Dude, that takes like 3 minutes.
Yeah, that does, but no, not really. It's a little longer than that.
I mean, you take
It's
the
like-
ground beef, you put it in a bowl, you throw it in the pan.
Nah. You see,
That's really all you do.
Nah, because you gotta flavor the beef. You gotta like do all sorts of cool shit to it. You gotta toss an egg in there so that it fluffs up a little bit. You know, there's a method to it.
I'd be like, yo, you having pasta with no meatballs tonight? That's what I'd be saying.
Nah, cause Jake knows all about my famous meatballs.
Your balls?
It's all about my balls.
Nah, I don't even know.
What you mean? You've had my balls in your mouth plenty of times.
Not even.
Huevos. En tu boca.
Oh, shit. What's going on, friends? What's up, gamers? And welcome to DRULcast 142.
We're only, what? 142?
Yeah, man.
We're not like on 150? No, I'm thinking we're like 150 by now. That's what I'm saying. Where's 150 at?
I thought you were gonna be way before or something.
No, I'm trying to be after.
Oh wow, you're headed for those goals, man.
Yeah.
Now we're not there quite yet. We're about 50
Are you sure
away.
you've been counting right? You sure you've been counting? No, we're not 50 away. We're 8 away.
For what? Oh well, yeah,
From
for
150.
50. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I meant. My fault. I'm thinking the number 50. Like how many to get to 50, and they just said 50.
Well, yeah, 50 if you're at 0. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, 142, man. Apologies for last week, no show, but there was plenty of content out there. I mean, we covered PAX. Well, some of it at least. We covered what we found interesting at PAX. How about that?
That's the only way you can do it, man.
Exactly. That's the way to have fun and still cover what you need to cover, right?
Sure.
And yeah, so Juan, all right, yeah, I mean, I guess introduction. So, hi, Jack.
Hi, Oz.
And we have a special guest. I don't even know what you want to go as. Mohawk guy Jake, is that?
Sure. That sounds good.
Mohawk guy Jake is finally
MGJ.
MGJ.
Oh, that sounds even better. There you go.
Hold on, wait. Before, because now he's gonna want to start his own rap career, thinking he's Machine Gun Kelly.
You're let her off, but you're good enough.
So MGJ is in the building. Mohawk guy Jake, old friend of ours, plays games with us all the time. Yeah, I mean, I haven't, and he has a mohawk. Like how? Like I don't really know what else to say. You've probably seen him in some of our videos. Definitely seen him in the screen sheet and in the Rock Band. That's what we recorded, right? Yeah, we recorded Rock Band over Juan's house. So he's been around, but we finally got him to join us on the show. What's going on, man? What's up? What's new, I should say. No? You're gonna shy away, Jake? Is that?
Oh, it's on me. Oh,
yeah. I'm over here. So
I was like,
so a little okay.
Did something happen? Like,
yeah, I'm looking at the chat. I'm like, okay, maybe he got disconnected or something. But
Nah, just been chilling, playing games.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like the last week, I'm like, yo, you want to play some CS:GO?
I towards the end of the week, I slacked off. I watched some shows, catching up, watched some movies. You know, gotta relax.
Like this dude got me to buy CS:GO, right? I didn't even have any intentions at all on playing CS:GO. And this guy's like, yo, let's play CS:GO. I'm like, yeah, all right, fuck it, I'll buy it. All right, got it. It was on sale or whatever, so I ended up getting it. And then I hit him up. I'm like, yo, you want to play CS:GO? He's like, no, man, I'm watching a movie. What movie was that? Can you tell me what movie that was so I can make fun of you?
No, I can't tell you.
He was watching fucking Krampus.
oh, I think Krampus. No, Krampus is great, bro.
You saw it too?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Krampus
All right,
is
so hold
OG.
up. What's your review of Krampus, real quick?
Who? Me or
you?
Jake?
Yeah. No, I heard Jake's. What's yours?
Oh, Krampus is great, man. Oh
my
I loved it.
You assholes are gonna make me watch this shitty movie. I've been on a streak of shitty movies lately, and it's all around Jake. It's the funniest fucking thing.
No, it was funny. So like, didn't Hunger Games whatever Mockingjay 2 come out around the same time as Krampus?
I think
theaters?
so. Yeah.
Like, my friends were like, a couple of them were like, "Hey, let's go see Krampus." I'm like, "Whatever, fine." I knew nothing about it. You know what I mean? So I was like, "I don't care." And one friend was like, No, we're going to see Mockingjay Part 2 or whatever." And then we saw Krampus. So now whenever Krampus comes up, he always gets upset. You know, he's like, he's like, I hate that movie. I terrible. You know, he gets all mad about it. But it wasn't bad, man. It wasn't terrible. That's kind of funny. So
I've known.
My gosh. Krampus. Just the name makes me laugh. What kind of name is Krampus?
So gosh. I've heard. I mean, but that's like I've heard the story of Krampus prior to the movies, right? So like I already knew. I didn't know there was a story. I had no clue. I don't even. Oh, you know what it was? So I'm a huge fan of The Office, like the U.S. version of The Office, and there's a character on there that references Krampus at like during one of their like Christmas episodes or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so like it was funny, you know, like I thought it was hilarious. So, and I didn't think it was real. I thought like, oh, they just made all this shit up, right? And then fast forward years, like, you know, out of sight, out of mind. It's not part of my like I whatever. I'd never believed in that, so I don't know what's it all about. Fast forward years later, and there's a fucking Hollywood movie being made of Krampus. Yeah. I was like, wait, what? I thought it was fake, but now it turns out it's a fucking real thing. But anyways, so. I don't want to really get into PAX because Juan's not around. So I think it's best we save that for when he's here.
Well, if he doesn't show up, though, we got to talk about it.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, look, all right, let's move on,
bro.
And then we'll...
Losers, yeah.
Let's move on to something else. So, real quick, we played a few games, actually. We played Gears.
Oh, you mean you and I, or...
Actually, I played with
I'm
Jake
sure
as
Jake
well.
played too.
We all played.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all played. And what did you guys think of it? What did you think? Jake.
For me, I thought it was same old Gears to me, feels same controllers, graphics, everything. But it's just like refreshing to see it coming back and stuff.
Seeing it on Xbox One, you mean, or
like seeing Xbox One, like they finally continued the storyline, but from the son perspective.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean I don't know. I mean, obviously we didn't get anything about the story. We know that it's his son, and that's kind of it. But yeah, no, it did feel good. Getting back into it. I mean, I think you said it was your first game on Xbox, right?
Oh, on 360, first game I ever bought for it.
Yeah, it's so weird because it was my first game as well. Well, I had two first. So when I went and I got my Xbox,
you can't have two first.
I went to the store and I bought two games.
Okay. Well, which one did you get out of the case first, or like get first in your hand?
Oh, it was Gears, hands down.
Okay.
Gears.
Then there you go. That was your first game.
That was my first game. The first game that I popped into the Xbox, Gears.
Okay.
But I bought two.
Okay, that's fine.
To be fair, I bought Crackdown as well because favorite game.
I'm surprised you bought Crackdown.
Yeah. So
especially just buying your Xbox on that day, though. You know.
Well, I didn't buy it at launch. I was like, fuck. I was a little
kid.
Right,
that's what I'm saying. But
my
still,
parents,
like, you know.
My parents were like, "Oh, get two games, or I don't know. It must have been a deal or something." And my parents were like, "Yeah, well, fuck," or I don't know, because I didn't get it at launch. Definitely not at launch.
That's crazy, man. Like I was like 21 when that thing came out.
Definitely not at launch, and definitely not, yeah. It just goes to show how fucking old you are.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, this is a different world here. Like parents, little kid, Xbox 360. What? Like what's going on here? I was old, man. I was in the middle of the desert.
Or maybe you know what it was. I don't. It must have been a deal where it was like buy one get one half off or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Regardless, it was either that or I got them both pre-owned. I think that's my. I think that's what ended up happening.
You bought it like GameStop? Did you get your Xbox pre-owned too?
I don't even know.
And your parents
no.
They were like, yeah, get whatever you want. Everything is half price.
We bought it. Everything's half price. No. I know for a fact. I remember clearly it wasn't. It wasn't until further down the line that I ended up buying my own Xbox. The red Resident Evil one.
Yeah.
That, like, I bought that. Like, I saved a shit ton of money. I was actually working at the GameStop as well, unfortunately. And I ended up just giving them my money right back. Like, thanks, guys. Here you go.
Didn't he give you? You don't get like employee discount?
I don't remember. I don't think it was on systems. I think I got it on games, and even if I did, it wasn't much.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's just weird because hearing Jake saying that and I back then I had no idea who Jake even was. Like,
Oh, I know who you guys were either.
so it's funny that both of our first games on 360 was the same.
I think that was a lot or it was the same for a lot of people. Like, I know Bob, Thick Computer Bob.
The Computer Bob.
Thick Computer Bob. He bought an Xbox because of Gears also.
That's funny, man.
So I think that like the game is greater than people, I guess, may give it credit for, because I didn't think about it like that,
Do you think there's a possibility that this current one is going to do the same, where it's going to be like, oh shit, a new Gears is out, let me buy the system?
No. Maybe for some people, like someone who has who already has a 360 and has been waiting for something and was really into Gears, they would like buy an Xbox One now.
A lot of people were into Gears, man. A lot.
Right, but I'm just saying, like, this, I'm going with the subset of people who haven't bought an Xbox One yet. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think somebody like Bob is gonna get an Xbox One just because Gears 4 is coming out, and that to me that'd mean the game still has weight behind it or like power, and it doesn't really.
You don't think it has weight behind it though?
Not really. No.
You think it's
especially after beta? Especially after beta? No.
All right, so yeah, what was wrong with beta? What did you think about it?
I don't think anything was wrong with it. It just wasn't much new with it, It
just felt like more of the same.
Yeah, I mean, I still, Nashrid kids to death. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean? It was like, I'm playing the same game I've always played, just at least different maps, That's what it felt like. And
yeah, I see
a terrible
that.
menu system. Other than that,
yeah, their UI was pretty bad. I thought,
but it's a work in progress, right?
Of course.
According to us, a work in progress.
Work in progress. What did I use that on?
I don't remember what
Fortnite,
it was.
Fortnite.
Was it Fortnite?
Yeah.
And then I quit Fortnite.
I think we all did.
I mean, I uninstalled it. Like, I don't uninstall any games.
I have the launcher, and the only reason
gone.
I have the launcher, and the only reason I have the launcher is because I still, in my mind, one day I'm gonna play Shadow Complex.
Oh, you should. No, it's a great game.
So that's why
Shadow Complex.
Jake,
Did I ever play it?
yeah,
No.
Shadow Complex. No? Wow, you should definitely check that out. I don't think it's free anymore, but
no, I don't think so.
if you ever had the chance to play Shadow Complex,
Hmm.
check it out. Awesome game.
All right.
Yeah, so in my mind, I still want to play that, and the only reason I want to play it is because you give it such high praise that I kind of have to play it. Like, coming from the guy that hates everything, I have to at least give it a shot.
Yeah, I think you should. I mean, I played it when it came out, so I don't know. Sometimes games, if they're like a few years old, they don't hold up.
It doesn't hold. Yeah.
But I mean, also, the type of game it is, it's not really something that has to hold up. It's already like an older school type game, I guess. It's like a Mega Man, or that side scrolling action adventure type thing, whatever you want to call it. Not really platformer, but not really platformer. No.
Side-scrolling platform.
No, platformers like Mario. Like, you go left to right, you go A to B. You know what I mean? This is like, it's just looking at, like, say there's a wall, but you can see through the wall, and at least Castlevania. Is that what you were gonna say?
I was gonna say Metroidvania. I think that's the go-to.
The description for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more like that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know. But it was great for some reason. I really enjoyed it, and I played it like start to finish. I don't know why. Anyways, like, that's all I did for 2 days or something.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, it's a great game.
So yeah, I mentioned earlier that I started playing CS:GO, and I have no idea why, other than the fact that this dude told me, "Hey, let's play CS:GO one day," and I was like, "All right, cool." Like, I'll fucking play CS:GO. But now, I don't want to say that's all I've been playing, because that would be a lie, but that's taken up a good chunk. I mean, I've played
So in other
There's
words, you're not getting any achievements.
100%. So far gone from any possibilities of catching. Well, not catching.
Not really.
Up, but
I didn't add that many, in the last month.
So there's still hope. still, I haven't quit.
Some hope. I mean, I got a lot of games though.
We played Dying Light.
You and I did, yeah.
How was it getting back into that for you?
It was fine. It was easy once I figured out what the stuff was again.
Yeah.
What all the keys were.
I thought the same thing. I'm like, man, I know I used to like drop kick these zombies, and I would see like the skeleton form, and I'm like, I'm not doing this anymore. Like, what happened?
Yeah.
I kind of figured it out. Actually, you know how I
about
figured
like the
it
slide
out?
kick or whatever.
Yeah, that's how I figured it out. So me and you, it was nighttime, and I see you running like through the little hole in the fence, and I'm like, how the fuck did he slide? So I
forgot about that too. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I forgot about it too. And I want to like crouch because I want to walk through it, and then he just slid. I was like, oh yeah, you could do that. I was like, I forgot. So I started doing it all over the place.
So you're doing that. I'm right behind you with the flashlight. I'm like, holy shit, he slid underneath. That was so fucking dope. And I'm running right behind you, and I end up jumping into the wall.
Into the spikes.
Into the spikes.
They put spikes there, those assholes.
I end up jumping. I'm like, oh shit, wrong button. So then I like press B to crouch, and I have to like walk my fucking way across the little opening. I'm like, oh shit, they're chasing me. It was so funny, dude. Yeah, no, it was definitely a learning process. I want to go back and beat that game, man, because it was.
Well, we're working on.
Sure.
It's a long game.
It's a long game, so it does take a while to get
There's
there.
a bunch of little stuff too, like so many side missions that are like, oh, this is real close. Let me just go get this supply drop or.
That's
whatever.
why I'm just like, let's just do the story, get it out of the way.
Yeah. Well, if you had a mic, maybe you could relay those messages to me.
You know
other
what?
than standing there and flashing your light.
Talking to you in Morse code.
Your stupid UV light over there. Trying to go like Men in Black on me,
Just flashing my UV light and trying to talk in Morse code and shit. Jake and I met a developer at PAX East. Well, I want to say Juan and I met him, but he was gracious enough to give us a code for his game, and it's called Move or Die. Which is, have you seen this in the market, in the Steam store or whatever?
No.
No. So basically, I mean the name of the game that's it. You have to
understand.
move.
Yeah.
You have to move or you will die. It's
skate or die, dude. It's like skate or die.
Yeah.
You probably don't remember that game.
Yeah, I remember it.
No way. If you were getting your parents to buy you Xbox 360, there's no way. Even though what Skate or Die is, it's like impossible.
I know what Skate or Die is, and I'll tell you where I played it. I played it on the DS.
Oh, okay. So you didn't play
it was low. It was low end.
Terrible one.
Yeah.
Like that. You didn't play on NES, the original NES. Terrible one. No. Okay. Oh man, that thing.
But I know of it.
Initial release date 1987, before your birth.
I wasn't even born.
You did not exist. I was over at my friend's house playing Skate or Die with this stupid guy with a purple hair or whatever. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right. Anyway. So
we were playing Move or Die, or rather, we got a code for Move or Die. We played it, and it's a party game. It's a 4-player party game. You all play on the same screen, and basically, there's rounds and different game modes. So one of them is like paint the walls. So your little dude is just running around, and you have to paint, cover more ground than everybody else, basically.
But kind of like Splatoon.
Yeah, but it's.
I still need to play that game, by the way.
Platformer style. It's all on the same screen,
Yeah.
And then there's a mode where it's like Vertigo, and you have to jump from platform to platform as it's falling down, like Tetris mode. They're all falling, so you have to kind of jump and be the last one to survive without falling or getting stuck or whatever, So it's just a party game, very similar. I mean, I don't want to say Mario Party because Mario Party, their mini games are way more involved. This is more of you literally just moving your dude and jumping, left and right, jumping, and then just trying to screw over your friends by running into them and just doing stupid things. But what'd you think of Move or Die, Jake?
I thought it was an okay game. Not my type of game.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I can't really do party games like that. It gets too competitive and stuff. Get mad at your friends.
So when the guy gave me the key, he said this game is guaranteed for you to lose. He's like, well, no, hey, are you interested in a game that might potentially cause you to lose 3 other friends? I was like, how can I ignore this guy? Like, this is the best pitch ever. Yes, I can afford to lose 3 friends. Can I hear about your game? Like, he goes, yeah, man, like, your friends are gonna fucking hate you for playing this, or just there's a mode. It's basically hot potato. They strap a bomb onto you, and you have to fucking run around this map, and you have to basically tag your friends and leave them with the bomb, you know? And last man standing wins. And for whatever reason, I don't know why, like, I have like a high percentage win rate on that game mode. And it's just funny because everybody just gets pissed off. Like, you just get mad. It's just in your nature to be competitive, and you just get mad. I get it, you know? But yeah, no, it was fun. I like all the game modes. And then you also add in mutators, so you can make it so that you add in a double jump, or you make it so that the whole map is, you know, dark, and the only thing that you see is near your character. So it's like kind of hard to navigate through a level if all you can see is around you, and you see your friends as well, so you kind of have to go by that. Anyways, there's a bunch of mutators, there's a bunch of things to collect, a bunch of the little characters, and it's fun. You know, it's a fun little party game, but very, very, very competitive. Like, yeah, that's yeah, competitive. Done. And then what is Western Press. So I've been playing this other game called Western Press. Basically, it's like DDR, but all right, maybe not a good example. So on your screen, you get like a set of commands, like a set of keys, right? And as soon as they pop up, you have to press them as fast as you can before the other person presses them. And then that's how, like, it's a standoff. So you shoot them, like, by completing the commands faster than everybody else. If you mess up, there's like a second penalties and things like that. And very simple game, super annoying once you get to, like, on single player, once you get to, like, the final boss. The dude enters like every command before you even put in like 2. For whatever reason, I think, Jack, you might be better at this game than I.
Oh yeah, why is that?
I don't know. I feel like your hand-eye coordination based off of Geometry Wars would probably be a hell of a lot better than, or because of that, you'll be a hell of a lot better than me in this game.
Is it like twin stick or?
No, it's like on the left side, there's like a series of 10 buttons that pop up, and you just have to press them all in the right order.
That seems like a lot of work.
From top down, you just press them all in the right order. I mean, it's only a single button. You know, it's either left, right, you know, up, down, or A, B, X, Y, and that's it. And you just press them all in the right order, and then once you get to the end, you fucking shoot your gun, or you know, your character shoots your gun and kills the other person. So, but on the last level, it's like it's impossible. Like, the dude, like, literally, by the time you put in like 3 or 4 commands, the guy's done. So I don't know. Like, either I'm playing it wrong, I doubt it, but because it's a simple game. It's like $2 on Steam. Go check it out. It's interesting. I'll say that. But what have you guys been playing? What's new? What have you?
Nothing really.
No Quantum. You beat Quantum, right?
I finished it, yeah.
Yeah.
And I read that they're not doing any DLC, which makes me kind of sad.
Really?
Yeah, they're like, we're not doing DLC. We're working on something else now. And it's like, oh, okay.
Huh.
Cool.
So they're probably gonna do the same thing they did with Alan Wake. It's gonna be like Quantum Break, American Nightmare.
I don't know, man. No, Alan Wake had DLC though. They had the writer and something else, whatever it was. You know, there was like
but they also
DLC
had
stories.
that spin-off.
Right, you're talking about American Nightmare arcade.
American Nightmare, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, they still have DLC though for Alan Wake. But yeah, they're like, no, we're not doing any DLC for Quantum Break. And it seems, I don't know, seems weird that they're not.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Anyways, they're not. So eventually, in 5 years, I'll go back to Quantum Break and pick up all the collectibles I didn't get. You know what I mean? No, I haven't really been doing much. I've been wanting to, just been busy. Haven't had time to do any game playing. Like today, I
Just
wanted
getting
to
in
play
trouble
some
in
games.
Mexico and shit.
Yeah, so I was out of town last weekend. This week's been crazy, and I wanted to play some stuff today, and now it's looking like I'm not gonna be able to do that either. So,
This guy.
yeah, just how the cookie crumbles.
How about you, Jake? What's new? What have you been playing?
CS:GO. I've just reinstalled Diablo 3 again.
Oh, that's
Doing
right.
that. Uh,
Why'd you reinstall it?
'Cause like I'm kind of getting sick of Division a little bit because they ruined it a little bit. Had like all the bugs. Like they kind of ruined it by like they didn't fix the stuff that need to be fixed. They fixed the stuff that shouldn't be fixed. As in, they're gonna fix this perk, well, this talent called balance on sniper. Is like, cause since right now balance is like when you aim down the left trigger, whatever you aim sights. Like the little crosshair, it gets smaller, right? Every time you shoot, it stays the same. So what they're trying to do now is like the first bullet when you shoot, the reticle will stay small. After that, the first bullet shot, the reticle go big again, and that's how it's supposed to be. That how they say it, cause like that doesn't supposed to be like that way because balance should be like always be balanced, like how we always say
It
small.
should always stay small.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they're gonna release it how like is how their way of balance should be. Like that makes sense. So that's ruined. The incursions definitely ruined. Cause like
The
some wait
the
what was I say?
exploit thing, right?
Yeah, that was kind of dumb. How like no, first part was dumb because they said you could have 4 characters, do it over and over and over to get more loot for the whole week. They shouldn't have done that because that's how everybody like exploit a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they get the good gear and stuff. And Dark Zone, the Dark Zone's still fun. It's not ruined. The Dark Zone, the
On
incursions.
on
Is
Xbox it's not, or on console it's not ruined. I should
yeah,
say on
but
PC it's
yeah,
ruined.
PC is very fucked.
PC is just done.
Yeah, it's hackers,
Yeah.
everybody. Yeah, so went back to Diablo, cause my cousin playing again too. He's like, "Yo, you should play Diablo again." I was like, "Okay." Well, that's been fun. Season 6 just came out too. You make a seasonal character
Oh,
from
nice.
scratch and stuff. Level them up. Get like these pets now. Like
Oh
they get
god.
you. It's like you can find them. You don't have to buy them at all.
Yeah.
They pick up like money and stuff. You get wings. These pennants. They're pretty good stuff.
How it's starting to sound like World of Warcraft.
At
Fucking
least it's
pets
free
and
though.
mounts. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, man, I was debating playing Diablo 3, but then I don't know, man. It's just not Diablo 2. That's my problem. Like Diablo 2 to me was up there for one of my most favorite games. And then once I played 3, I was excited and it just wasn't even all that fun.
You need to buy the expansion.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. But even then, you like what's gonna be fun? I'm gonna play this game, and all we're gonna do is farm for gear. Like that's it, you know. So that's why I'm just like, whatever. At this point, I don't really care. Actually, me me and Jake have been playing something else. We've been playing Rocket League quite a bit.
Oh,
Quite a bit. They Psyonix just released an update called Hoops, right?
Yep.
Where basically you play basketball. Have you seen any of that, Jack?
Yeah, I saw the little
You saw the trailer?
for the update. Yeah,
Dude, it I didn't think Rocket League could get more fun. Holy shit, was I wrong? Like playing hoops, they added like sneakers on the court, like the little the skirt.
week.
Yeah, the squeak. They added that to the car. And I don't know why every time I hear it, I'm like, yeah, like that, I feel it. But yeah, it's all about getting your aerial shots off, basically, because other than that, you're probably not gonna make a lot of shots. And yeah, we've been on that. That's I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. It's definitely good practice for regular Rocket League whenever we play ranked because it helps you with the aerial shots, you know?
Yep.
But yeah, I mean that's kind of it for me. I don't know if you have anything else.
I don't.
We're good. So, all right, real quick, I guess since Juan isn't gonna join us, I guess
Yeah,
I
you
could.
still gotta do pack stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I might as well just do some pack stuff. PAX this year. I mean, I don't even know what to say. Like, it's PAX. It's a convention. For the most part, like everybody's gone to one. You know. Everything that I saw. All right, here, I'll tell you what. The game that I fell in love with at PAX was Beat Cop. I don't know what it is about 11-bit, but every game that they back or every game that they publish or set out to publish,
yeah,
is like fucking amazing. Like, I don't even know like. So whatever, it's very similar to this War of Mine where you're just a dude, you're a cop, right? And you're being framed for murder and you're trying to figure out who is setting you up, right? But you still have to do your day-to-day job, which is being a cop. So you still have to issue like parking tickets and shit like that. So you're just walking around this map, you're asking questions, you're trying to get an in the you're trying to make a name for yourself as a cop, but also you're trying to figure out who framed you is the thing. So, like, if you give a parking ticket to somebody who might be related, you know, like in the mafia or whatever, they might come back after you, you know? Like, and they tell you too. Like, you can probably see it in the video that we uploaded. He's like, "Hey, man, are you sure you want to give me this ticket?" He goes, "Do you have any idea who I am? Do you have any idea who I know?" Yeah. And then it gives you the option, like pull away or still issue the ticket. So obviously I still issue the ticket. Like, who cares, you know? But who knows? Later down the line, this guy might fucking find me in an alley and kill me. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, so there's all of these like moral decisions that you have to make, and that's the common thread between Beat Cop, which was not even developed by 11-bit, and then this War of Mine, which is developed by 11-bit. So there's that feel there that I, you know, that I kind of tied myself down into. Like, I like that, you know, having that moral dilemma, as I've explained plenty of times with this War of Mine. So that game really sold me, which is weird because there was a lot of other games. What's it called? Lawbreakers was there. Played that. Class-based, which I know you don't agree with.
Well, I haven't played the game yet. In general, I don't agree with that. But
yeah, so
you know, if it works, it works, I guess. But
I'll tell you what, the class-based, I didn't like it. I'll be 100%. I didn't like it because like some of the characters have like a charge ability for them to like zoom forward, like the samurai character. I don't know their name, sorry, but there's like a samurai type character with like blades and shit that can zoom like ahead of like past, like basically fly towards you, and you're this like big fucking heavy tanky dude, and you're just like, oh, here, let me grab my gun and fucking start shooting you. Like, no, like that's not gonna work, you know. Then again, I mean, you're playing the demo, or not the demo, like you're at the convention, so obviously like it's, you know, the people around you are having fun, so you're by default you're having fun, you know, because you're in that environment, you're engulfed in that environment. But I don't know, man, I felt like getting back into the battle was really slow. Once you like get from spawn and go to like try to get to the other spot, to the other area, I thought that was pretty slow. It says gravity, you know, like is like a big thing in this game, because I mean, you don't follow laws of gravity in a certain section of the map, but that's it. In that section, sure, you don't. There's no gravity, but like that's it. So maybe I was playing wrong. Maybe don't get me wrong. Whenever the battle was like enclosed, like when there was a team fight, that's what I'm trying to get at. When everybody was with everybody against each other, That's when I was like, all right, cool, I like this. It felt like Unreal Tournament, so much like Unreal Tournament.
Yeah.
But when you're dying and you're trying to head over to the enemy spawn or the enemy base to recover the battery or whatever, at that point, that's when it became really slow and just like, ugh, like this is kind of lame. I found myself like walking to the other side of the base so many times, and that's what I found kind of annoying about it. But and like I'm double tapping W trying to see if I can, you know, get the dodge forward, I guess you could call it. Yeah. And it wasn't happening. Wasn't doing it. Wasn't happening. Nothing was going for it. So I was like, all right, cool. And then we ended up losing, and that's that. What else? I mean, there's just so many things. I'm pretty sure everybody who's, you know, interested or who was interested in PAX already got the coverage. Just look at our videos if you haven't. YouTube.com/DRULcast. You'll find any of the content that we put up there. And yeah, that's it. I'm good. You guys good?
Yeah.
Cool. So thank you guys for tuning into this week's DRULcast. You can find me on Twitter. I'm at TrueOz. That's at JSpin, and that's at Mohawk Guy Jake. I want to make sure because I wasn't too sure. You find all that on the description below. And if you're listening to this, it'll be in the little show notes as well. So yeah, I think that's it. So thanks, guys, and play to a Drool. Peace.